Hi everyone, I'm Diva from Wiser Biker, and this episode we have got a very exciting news for you, and that is Polygon has just launched their latest road bike, and we Wiser Bikers were very honored to be invited to their virtual bike launch event. Now I'm sure you are familiar with Polygon, but for those of you who are new to cycling, let me give you a little background of Polygon. Polygon is an Indonesian bike manufacturer, and they have been designing, building, engineering bikes for the past 25 years. Not long ago, they have just rolled out the 2022 Polygon Strattos road bike series, and we were privileged to test out one of them, which is the Strattos S8D. If you haven't watched our video, you can revert to the link here. Now the Strattos S8D was a really awesome and fun bike to ride on, and I can still remember how it feels riding on it. It's got a lot of cool features and a lot of aerodynamic upgrades from the previous Strattos models. And here, just few months down the road, Polygon rolled out this latest model, and it is the Polygon Helios. Now Polygon said that the Helios is designed and built for the relentless pursuit of speed. Well, that is really exciting, and this is what they mean. The Polygon engineers have identified air resistance to be the #1 enemy for road bikers, and they want to tackle that for the rider. So as a bike manufacturer, it is their job to make the bike as aerodynamic as possible. They find that while thin frames are better in aerodynamic in terms of cutting through the air, but it might not make the bike fast with all the turbulence it creates while cutting through the air. Finally, they realized that the best teacher of aerodynamic are none other than raindrops. Well, it does make a lot of sense. After all, raindrops have to battle air resistance for thousands of meters before reaching the ground. Based on their computational fluid dynamic research, the Polygon team designed and built the Helios tubings to mimic the shape of a sliced water droplet, and as a result, a 24% less drag than the previous Helios model. The next key improvement made to the new Helios is the stiffness, and not just simply making the whole bike stiffer, but they want to put more stiffness to the parts that really matter. Yet, they are careful not to add unnecessary weight to the bike. Polygon have specifically targeted the bottom bracket, chainstay, and seat stay as areas to improve. Now with these parts properly enhanced, they managed to achieve better overall stiffness, which allow power transfer from pedaling to the rear wheel more effective. The head tube, on the other hand, is built with moderate stiffness in order to be more agile and responsive, while at the same time dampening vibrations from the road. While as for tire clearance, the new Helios supports up to 32 mm tires. This really gives riders a lot more options when they are faced with different terrains. And we all know how some people prefer narrow tires for faster speed, while others love to roll on wider and more comfortable tires. I must say this really is a very thoughtful feature. Let's look at the frame. This new Helios have got longer head tube, higher frame stack which aims to give a more comfortable ride. But at the same time, there is a longer effective top tube that enables more aggressive riding position for those who crave for the speed. The frame is made of Polygon's top tier ACX carbon, weighs just 878 grams. Polygon Helios comes in 3 different models. The Helios A8 retail at 4,499 Singapore dollars, comes with semi-integrated cockpit, Shimano Ultegra R8100 2x11 speed, Entity WR500 tubeless radial carbon wheelset. The A8 is Nubium grey in color. One tier up, we have the Helios A9X at 5,999 Singapore dollars, which has a fully integrated cockpit that is more neat and better aerodynamic. It uses the new Shimano Ultegra R8150 Di2 2x12 speed group set with the same Entity WR500 carbon wheelset. The A8X is jet black. Lastly, the top tier setup is the Helios A9X. It comes with fully integrated cockpit, Shimano Dura-Ace R9250 Di2 2x12 speed with the option of a 170mm or a 172.5mm crankset. There are also 2 options for the wheels. The model with Entity WR500 carbon wheelset goes for $8,499, while the option of Shimano Dura-Ace C60 carbon wheelset costs 8,999 Singapore dollars. While the A9X comes in Nubium grey, jet black, and a shiny magnetic black. Well, that is really exciting from Polygon, and in terms of pricing, let me say that Polygon has always been a brand that offers a lot of values. And if you just look at the price tag and with respective to all the technologies behind and the components you are getting from the bike, you know what I mean. You can hardly get this kind of deal elsewhere. For those of you who are already convinced that the new Polygon Helios is the bike for you, you can find the pre-order link in the description below. But if you want to know more, then here's the good news. We are going to test the brand new Polygon Helios. Now seriously, I can't wait to hop onto one of these Helios, and do watch out for our review. And if you haven't subscribed, please remember to hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified when we roll out the review. Before we go, I would like to thank Polygon and Rodalink Singapore once again for inviting us to the virtual bike launch and giving us a lot of useful information about this brand new Polygon Helios so that we and our viewers get to know more about this awesome bike. Alright, thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's show and I will see you again.